Well, let's talk about this amazing movie. Ladies,
Thank
I
you.
choked up like three times, and I am not an emotional human being. So I was like, for some reason, this is the movie I needed right now.
Oh,
I just thought it was so beautiful. I love your mother-daughter relationship. I love your sibling relationship. As someone with three siblings, I get it. As like the baby, when you feel not heard.
mm,
A lot of the theming in this, I was like, this is such a movie we need right now because it's about a family who's growing. If you've grown up religious, if you've grown up in multiple cultures, and just kind of finding yourself and who you are within that, while we watch the people we love continue to learn and grow through all these
completely.
like muscle, like, the growing pains of it all.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
I just want to ask the two of you, like, through the theming of the film, like, how did that feel for you? Was that a little cathartic? Was it something you've also gone through? If Zarna, if you want to start first.
I mean, look, I have three kids in real life, so everybody's always disagreeing, and that's just the nature of the beast. And I openly have favorites, so I'm not the mom. One kid is always the whiner. One kid is always taking risks that he should not be taking. So I'm like, so much of this movie resonated with me because it felt real. It felt real, and it also felt real in, yeah, honestly, it felt most real to me. I have two sons, where when Naveen's character is like just not able to voice his emotions. And I realized that this is how my husband might feel in my house because he's not allowed to speak. Uh, so
Well, that makes
while I'm
sense.
resolving things with the kids, I do not need him showing up as good cop, which is what happens in my life. So a lot of it felt real in different ways. I feel like this movie is gonna hit everybody the way it hit you in their own way. They're gonna relate it to their life and their siblings and parents and make it their own. And that's the beauty of the world that we've created, I think.
It was so cathartic. It was like so easy and fun to drop right in to that character and into this family dynamic that we really just haven't seen very much. And I think we can relate to a family unit, like kind of what happens in within these walls stays within these walls. Like I feel like we are all sort of regressing to our family organism when we're like on holiday or in the, whatever. Like it is what it is. And I think that's so beautifully done. And so like the characters are so well written in that way where we're letting you into this family. And it's like exposing a lot of how we are with one another, but it's so relatable and it really creates this like I don't know, you get to the time with them in this movie. Like you get to learn what everyone's kind of going through and how through Naveen's character, like this big love story kind of opens up everyone to their own like, thing they're struggling with. So yeah, I was just so impressed with how well done like the family dynamic was, the dialogue was, and how real it all felt. And it was super cathartic to get to do. I don't actually like do movies like this very often. They don't come my way. So yeah, it was an honor.
Yeah, I loved you in Glow, speaking of amazing characters that aren't like this. So, like,
Thank you. Thank you. I know. Yeah.
and Zarna, because you said you have favorites, is the password child the favorite?
I'm sorry?
If you like, I don't know about your family, our family, the password of the internet of everything is always
Oh,
a
yeah, yeah,
child.
yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
then it's
Oh my
me.
gosh, that's so
Yeah,
funny.
of course.
That is so funny.
Right? Everyone, there's the
It's
password child,
hilarious. We have the password dog, where it's the dog.
right?
Yeah.
But you're just like,
Yeah.
wow, I am. Thanks, guys.
Priorities. Priorities.
Priorities.
Yeah.
What I love is you can easily relate to this movie, and it's a love story. It's a rom-com. It's a queer rom-com, but it's like for everyone. And I want to ask you guys, like, do you guys have favorite rom-coms?
Oh,
What is yours?
Mm,
Like, what makes it a good one, and why?
I have one that I can't
mm.
stand. Can we talk about
Oh yeah,
that?
absolutely. What's one
I'm
you hate?
telling you, I have a personal beef with my Big Fat Greek Wedding. Even though it's a great movie,
Darna.
It's a great movie, but it makes me
Yeah.
upset that the Greeks got the wedding movie. Are you kidding me? There's 20 million Greeks. We're the wedding
It
people.
was
This
iconic.
is going to be the big wedding movie because I can't stand it. I've been upset about this. Thank you for letting me off my chest because no Greek yogurt allowed in this house. I'll tell you that. Because until we take that mantle away from the people who don't deserve the wedding movie of the century, I'm not going to be at peace. There, I said it.
So funny.
Love it.
I
I
love
love
that
it
movie
so much.
so much. We would like quote that all the time in my house. It was just Bont cake,
McLeod.
bont.
McLeod.
Vindex. Vindex
When
is the thing.
that,
Where's my spray bottle? It should be here.
She's like, I have it.
I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's
Well,
a
I
really good
had it
point,
and then
though.
I replaced it with this because like the Vindex at some point I was like, you know what, let's just start drinking
Lagavulin?
people. Listen, at
That's
some
soft.
point, Sunita, you'll have kids one day and you'll realize that like you have to just have the
Replace the
babies
Windex
around
with the
always to
Lagavulin.
deal
Yeah.
with the things you guys do.
It's true. Moms are underappreciated. Moms are amazing. Thank you for all that you do. I just have to say that.
My God, you're so
You do
sweet.
so much.
Yeah, I
Zarna
know.
was such an amazing scene partner, by the way. Like I feel like our dynamic, the script just came alive with everyone and in these group scenes and everything, but particularly I was finding my character through scenes with Zarna because our dynamic was so just potent and revealing as like kind of the opposite of how like Naveen is treated, like in the sibling dynamics where like I feel like Arundhati has to have hard edges so that Naveen can have soft edges. And it's like, it was so fun to get to like just have the shackle, like, you know,
Yeah.
the razor blades out. It was funny.
It's the mother-daughter dynamic,
Oh,
right?
I
Like,
And
felt
that
them.
too, don't even get me
I felt them,
started.
Sunita. Very
You did.
realistic acting there. I mean,
The
nominate
barbs.
her for some award because I felt those razor blades. I might
I
still
was
have
really,
scars all over my
I
body.
know.
I know.
We were throwing barbs. We really were.
I'm like, I always feel like, we have relationships with our moms that our moms get the brunt of everything, right? They say one word to us and we're
Exactly.
mad at them for no reason. And like, there's no one
Can't
that
do anything right. Can't do
can't do
anything
anything
right.
right. And they still love us so unconditionally. And those very vulnerable scenes that you were just talking about, they're captured so beautifully in that. And like Zarna, when you have a couple of your monologues just talking about like your relationship with your husband, what your marriage is like, with like what she's going through with her choices with what she's going to do with her marriage. I don't want to say all the spoilers of things. It's so honest and raw. And those are conversations like we need to have with our mothers
Yeah.
that we don't necessarily have. And so I think maybe that's a lot of what also touched me when watching this movie.
Yeah.
You
No.
get to see all the sides of the die. Like you get to see what the mother where she's coming from, where the father's coming from, where the sister's coming from. Like it's so beautifully done. Like the scene where you come to us at my new apartment when I'm getting like furniture assembled by a hottie. Like Zarna's character, that monologue is just that was like so moving. It was one of like my favorite scenes that we did. So unexpected, where we're just like the petty little children, but we're in our own right as well. But like you get to see the pain from the mother in a very real way.
And then calling you out for having one chair, like always. There's always the
And I'm still like a disappointment. It's both things where she's completely valid in what she's saying, and also there it is. And there it is. It's like
you're like, thanks, mom. I love it.
that's that's why I'm the way I am.
And then for my last thing, because I'm hitting my time, what I like to do is everyone can watch a trailer. Everyone can be like, hey, go see that movie. But I like people to hear it from you. Tell everyone why they need to go see A Nice Indian Boy when it comes to theaters.
Because with this movie, you will laugh, you will cry, you will sing, you will dance, you will go to an Indian wedding without having to get in an airplane, buy an outfit, or do anything annoying. The whole thing, 90 minutes at your nearest movie theater, you can't beat that deal. You just can't. You got to experience it live.
Absolutely. It's a love story. It's just like it's a beautiful romantic love story that gives you like all the epic feeling from like a Bollywood movie, but you also have like this very quiet, beautiful unfolding that's happening as well. So it's like I don't know. It really is the best of both worlds to learn about like this family and yourself. It's lovely.
Awesome.
And to all the Indians who go to the movie, can you just add, bring your MCAT prep book. Don't waste time watching the previews. Focus before and after on other things. Learn, study, but watch our movie.
There you go. I love it. Thank you both
Thank
so much.
you.
This
Thanks,
movie
Thank you.
is
Sarah.
So
so
great. And
good.
I love the pink
Thank
background.
you.
Just
Oh,
saying,
I
thank
know, it's
you.
so
great.
fun, so cheerful.
It's
I always
really
tell people
great.
it's because everyone's got a fake green screen, but mine's
Oh,
real.
I love
I
it.
love the sheen. Now I see it. That's so good.
Like we're high tech, low tech, so we gotta make it look good. Awesome. Well, thank you, ladies.
Great.
I love
Bye.
this movie
Thank
so much.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.